So you want to start a business and make some money, but you are worried about the embarrassment of failing, of wasting your time and losing your hard-earned money. So you're looking for a small business idea that has the highest chance of success and is guaranteed to make you some real money. In this video, I'm going to reveal 7 small business ideas that never fail in South Africa. Even if you live in other countries, as long as you're not an alien from outer space, these small business ideas will work for you guaranteed. To show you that these businesses are legit, here's a payment of 21,000 rands that I received for doing one job in one of these businesses. It took me just 4 days to do the work and I was paid 21,000 rands, which is just over 1,000 US dollars. Here's another payment of 6,000 rands for another job that I did in another business. And then here's another payment of 9,000 rands from another business. And this one took me about 6 days to do. All in all, I'm earning money from multiple streams of income. I'm involved in different businesses that are guaranteed to never fail, and I do them whilst living in South Africa. Now, even if you live in Namibia, Canada, or whatever other country, these businesses will still work for you. But before I show you all these businesses, one of the best ways that you can make money is by making money online. I've got a short video that shows you how I make money online. In fact, it's my #1 recommended way of achieving financial freedom. Make sure that you watch this video all the way to the end and then click the link in the description of this video to get access to that short video. The first business that never fails is a website design business. Now, before you log out and say, Marshall, I've heard about website design before and it doesn't work, or maybe you think that it's a flooded market, more and more businesses are being started every single day, and a lot of them are in your area, and a lot of them need websites. Websites help businesses to be able to market their services 24/7, give out information about their products and services, take orders, receive payments, do transactions, all while the business owner is at home sleeping or doing some other things. So you can actually reach out to businesses in your local area that don't have websites and offer to build websites for them to help them to grow their businesses online. Now, you might be asking yourself the question, why would someone want to pay you to build a website for them? And yet there are so many website design companies out there. The reason is convenience. A lot of these companies don't know where to find website designers. So if you approach them and offer to build websites for them, a lot of them will actually say yes to you because you approached them. Also, rather than just saying, I will build a website for you, and then they don't see the value of the website, you can build websites that help them to get certain results in their business. For example, if someone wants to buy a product, they will go to Google and search for a company that is nearest to them that can offer that product to them. By that business owner having a website, they will then be able to show what products they have, and then someone can easily find their contact details or find their location and then show up in a few hours or the next day to actually buy that product. Now, there are so many ways that you actually can find customers, and the two that I always recommend to anyone who's starting website design is firstly just by using Google itself and finding companies that are located in your area that don't have websites. For example, you can go to Google and say hair salons near to me, and then you identify all the hair salons that don't have websites, and then you approach them one by one and you offer to build a website for them. The second way to find clients, which is by far easier than the first way, is by simply letting people around you know that you build websites. For example, you can go to your social media profiles and make an announcement saying, I now build websites. If you don't have a website or you're interested in getting a website, just reach out to me and let me know. You can also reach out to friends and family members. Just send them a WhatsApp message and let them know that you are now working as a web designer and you can help them to get more customers by building a website. I'm going to put a link in the description of this video for a free course that will teach you how to start a website design business. Hey, if you're finding any value in this video so far, please show your support just by hitting the subscribe button and clicking on the bell notification as well. This helps me to know that I'm creating content that is of value to you. Plus, you also get the benefit of being notified every single time I create content that's of value. I'm currently on the journey to 100,000 subscribers. At the time of recording this, I'm currently on 71,000 subscribers, so you can help me get there, and I really would appreciate the support. Cheers. The second type of business that never fails is a Google My Business ranking business. Oh, yes, that sounds like a tongue tire. Google My Business ranking business. This is a business that focuses on helping businesses to get found on Google. It's similar to website design, except that there is a certain tool which is called Google My Business. Every single business needs to create a profile on that so that when people look for local businesses, they actually pop up. This also allows customers to be able to rate and leave reviews about that business. The businesses with the high ratings are the ones that get viewed the most, whereas the ones that have got low ratings or don't have a Google business profile will not be found when someone is looking for that service in that particular location. For example, if I just go to Google and I type hair salon near me, Google is going to show me all the different hair salons that are in my area. As you can see, these top ones, they have got ratings of 4.7, 4.6, 5.0 because their Google business profile has been rightly set up. Also, in line with what I said earlier on about website design services, you notice that on these first three that pop up, the first one and the third one, they don't have website, whereas the second one already has got a website. So I can easily identify these two and approach them to offer website design services. Now back to the second business idea. If I click here where it says more businesses, Google will show me all the different hair salons that are near my location. So I just need to keep scrolling down until I find the ones that have got bad ratings. And then those are the ones that I'm actually going to reach out to. Now, Google itself actually has got a free course where they can actually teach you how to set up Google business profiles. Simply Google and search for Google Skills Shop or Google Garage, and you'll be able to see the different courses that they have. You want to find the one about the Google business profile, learn it in a couple of hours, and then start reaching out to businesses and offering them this as a service. The third business that never fails is one of buying and selling secondhand goods. You can just approach this one in two ways. Firstly, if you've got some old gadgets or some old clothes or some old furniture that you no longer want to keep, you can use a platform like Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree or any other website that allows you to create a listing of your stuff that you want to sell. Simply list it on the platform, put a good description with some great photos, set your price and start selling. Now, personally, this is something that I've done a lot. And as you can see, this is my profile on Facebook, and I've managed to sell lots of different gadgets and other goods that I no longer wanted to use. There's always someone out there who sees value in what you want to sell. The other way that you can approach this, and this is how the business really kicks off, is when you let your friends and family members know that you are someone who can help them sell anything that they want to sell. You become that guy or that girl who helps people to sell their stuff. They simply send you pictures of what they want to sell with the price, and then you list it for them. Obviously, you first need to make your calculations of how much profit you want to make. You post it on these different platforms. And then when someone buys, you can either collect it for them or lead them directly to the person who has got the item. And then you get your cut when the transaction is made. One of the first businesses that I ever started was when I was buying and selling laptop computers. And I got my first business breakthrough when I started selling second-hand laptops to new university students. A lot of students going to university need a laptop, but they can't afford to pay for a brand new laptop. Now think about it, a cool laptop will last you 7 or 8 years without giving you any problems. But some people buy a laptop and they keep it for 1 or 2 years, then they want to sell it either to upgrade or they no longer need it. So you can buy that laptop at a certain price and then sell it at a higher price to the people that need it. The next business idea that never fails is grocery shopping. What you're going to be doing is that you're going to be helping people who don't have the time to buy their own groceries. You're going to be doing their grocery shopping for them. This can be for individuals in their various households, or you actually can approach businesses and offer to buy groceries for them. A good example of this is that I've got a friend who's got a small truck. Every single morning around 4 a.m., he drives to some nearby farms and local markets. He buys some fresh vegetables, and then he delivers them directly to restaurants that need fresh vegetables. So the reason why these restaurants will actually pay him, and rather than just going to buy the stuff for themselves, is because of the convenience element. If they drive every single day, it's going to cost them their time, it's going to cost them fuel. If they use a delivery service like Uber, it's going to cost them a lot of money. So what they do is that they pay him a subscription every single month to deliver those fresh groceries every single morning to their business. Now, obviously, you might not like waking up early in the morning to do this, but considering the fact that the rest of the day you're going to be free to do whatever you want, it's a great way of making some money. And before you start saying it's not going to work because Uber already does it, it definitely can work because your model is different. As you're offering this subscription-based model, people pay once every month. There's the fact that they get to know you, to like you, and to trust you because you're the same person doing it all the time for them. It becomes very easy and simple for your business to grow and multiply, especially through referrals. And then the next business idea that's guaranteed will not fail is by becoming an Uber or Bolt driver. So there are 3 ways that you can approach this. If you've got your own car, You can register on Uber and Bolt, and then you become a driver, and then you'll be making money. Now, you don't have to do this full-time if you don't want to, but you can do it part-time after you knock off work or after school. If you don't want to do it at all, you actually can get someone else to drive your car for you, and then you're going to be earning money. They'll just give you a portion of the money that they make every day or on a weekly basis. The third way to also approach this is by hiring a car and hiring a driver to do the work for you. Though you'll be making less money because you've got two different people to pay, it's still a way for you to generate income for yourself. Now, it doesn't matter how many Uber or Bolt drivers you have met and you're assuming that this business is flooded. There will always be people that need to travel from point A to point B. So this is one business model that's not going to die out anytime soon, and you'll be wise to just try and start doing it now. Then the next business model is e-commerce. When I started talking about all these ideas, I spoke about websites that allow people to be able to sell their products and services online. One of the things that you can do is become a business owner also and set up your own e-commerce store and sell different products that people can buy online. Depending on what you're going to be selling, you can find local suppliers or you can find suppliers in countries like China or Dubai. Then all you do is that you set up a website where people can see the different products that you are selling. They make their orders and then you will ship or deliver the products to them on a later date. Yes, people are willing to pay for products now and then they get them later. This is the same thing that companies like Takealot or Superbalist or Amazon and eBay, they all use this business model, and it's one that's guaranteed to keep growing. In fact, it's $1 billion industry, and there's so much room for you to join in as long as you learn the right way to approach it and do it. There are tons of tutorials that you can use to learn about this on YouTube, but I'm only linked to one video that you can check out that will teach you how to get started with dropshipping over here. Also keep watching out, as I'm going to be releasing a training workshop where I'll be showing people how to get started with dropshipping. And then the next business idea, which personally is one of my favorites, is starting a YouTube channel. Now, you can start a YouTube channel on anything, and you don't have to have the expensive equipment. You don't have to be the best talker or have the most handsome or beautiful face with nice makeup and nice lighting equipment. But as long as you have got something that you know will bring value or entertainment or help to people, then it's a good idea for you to create content on YouTube. Now, I know you might be scared of being on camera, but this is something that you can learn to do simply and easily. I was not born talking. I was not born knowing how to talk on camera, but it's something that I learned. And also, there are other YouTube channels that you also can start where you don't need to show your face, but all you need to do is just record the type of content that people want to watch, get a good voiceover, whether it's going to be yourself doing the voiceover or someone else will be doing it for you. Personally, through YouTube, I've managed to generate over $100,000 in the past 2 years. That's over 2 million rands just by creating video content and associating different business ideas with my YouTube channel. So I know definitely that this is one of the ways that you actually can grow and make some real good money. When I started YouTube 4 years ago, people told me it's too late. The bubble has burst. But let me tell you, it's not too late for you to start a YouTube channel, because there are still so many people out there who have never heard of YouTube, who are going to come and join YouTube and who need the type of content that you're able to create and definitely will watch it because they find value in what you're sharing. Now, let me know in the comment section, from all these different business ideas I've shared, which one is your favorite? Or if you know one business idea that definitely is guaranteed to work and it won't fail, mention it in the comments below. If you like this video, please show your support just by hitting the like button. And you might also be interested in checking out this video next, which will show you 11 dirty side hustles that no one is talking about that you might want to try, that also can help you to make money.